You're sitting inside on a warm summer day. You can hear the birds chirping outside. You're sitting on the couch watching TV and a bunch of boring shows start coming on. And you think to yourself, it's a pretty good day to go outside and touch some grass. Shocking. I know not a lot of people would think about that, but you come up with this crazy idea and you step outside. While on your porch, you see something on the ground. It's not like the grass because it's in the middle of the concrete. And there before you is an art of nature, a praying mantis. Praying mantises are like the samurai of the insect world. They have two sharp hand things in front of them that they use as like claws to catch their prey. They're very swift and nimble, and their body type is very thin. They have about 6 legs if you count those two pointy things in front. And those two pointy things are very deadly combined with the mantis's swift speed and abilities. They have quite a lot of those. Some of them actually have wings, but also some of them don't. And I don't know why, but it's weird. Sometimes they have wings, sometimes they don't. And praying mantises are very fast. In fact, they're really good with those things in front of them. In fact, if they have the chance, they could probably take down like a small bird maybe with that. And that's pretty cool. They're very powerful sometimes. But with that power, it's like soft power, sort of. They're strong, kind of, but they're also very weak. Their body type makes them weak. They're so thin that if they're like actually given real blunt force or like they take a hit hard enough, they will die. Like if they're stung by a wasp, maybe once or twice, maybe 3 times it would take, well, a wasp sting would probably injure them really badly, and it would probably put them out for like their entire life if they got stung. So yeah, they can't really take too many hits because they are somewhat fragile, but they are very good predators. They could take down bugs with those pointy things, even birds maybe. Small birds, not big birds, but yeah, they're pretty strong. And they're very honorable. They fight to survive, and they do that quite well with their swift abilities. And they're very swift, very powerful. They also have a very odd mating ritual. Now, I don't know if you guys know this already, but in nature, females are usually much more powerful. And that's the case for praying mantises. Females are usually a lot larger and a lot more powerful. And they do this weird thing. Now, this isn't always, but males will try to find a female that is a lot more fat and also well fed, because female mantises will actually eat the male mantis after they're done mating. Now, this doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes the male can escape, but if the female is hungry enough, she will. She will literally eat him and take his head off and literally cannibalize him. They will do that sometimes, but it doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes the male can escape or something. Now, mantises are a lot like the samurai from Japan. They're very honorable, and they fight to survive, and they serve themselves. Well, the samurai always serve someone, but the mantis serve themselves, and they survive day to day in a different world from ours, the insect world. And they hunt, and their life is very tough, because they have to fight birds and stuff, they have to fight other bugs, beetles. There's things out there that could really just annihilate them, and their own species will literally eat them after they've done mating. Nobody loves mantises. Well, maybe some fanatics out there, those bug freaks that probably collect bugs, but they don't really love the mantis. They killed the mantis to collect it. Nobody loves the praying mantis. The praying mantis is out there on his own, surviving and fighting for his own life. He is an honorable force. And also, female mantises are also honorable force. Basically, all mantises are honorable. They fight to survive. And with their little hand things, I really don't know what those called, they slash their prey with lightning speed and go through them with those things. Maybe not through them, but they catch them, and they eat them, and they do that to get by each day. And also, a little thing about the praying mantis evolution, it's a little bit shrouded, and I couldn't really find too much information on it, but it's likely that praying mantises evolved somewhat from cockroaches. Like, in the past, they probably evolved from like this mix between a cockroach and the mantis, and eventually the praying mantises went full-fledged into like being a mantis, but their earliest ancestor was most likely probably a mix between them and cockroaches. And they also share, they're like relatives, brothers somewhat, with the cockroach. But they would still eat each other, and there's no love between them. They would still brutally murder each other, but the mantis would probably win because the cockroach doesn't have very many offensive capabilities. But yeah, this is just a short little video I wanted to make on the praying mantis and some stuff about them. And I just think that they're really cool. I think everybody thinks that praying mantises are cool. Unless you don't think praying mantises are cool, then that's fine. But yeah, praying mantises are a lot like the samurai, and I think that's awesome. Also, fun little story. I actually saw a praying mantis once, back when I was like leading the Brotherhood, and I got so scared of it, I darted in the other direction for about maybe 2 miles. I was really scared of praying mantises in the past, but now I think they're really cool. And they're not really a threat to humans at all. They don't have really any venom. And they're just really awesome. They look cool. They're just awesome. But yeah, that's all I have for this video, broskies. Hope you enjoyed. And maybe you learned something about the praying mantis. And how honorable they are. And also how cool they are. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, broskies. Thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye.